The team representatives, as well as the public intoxication, the consumption of referee is Lane Burris.
That's crazy. We have to jog out when they call it.
The assistant referees are Angel Valdez and Chris Gordon.
But are the non-starters going to jog out there too?
Now introducing the Colorado College Tigers. Please head to the field when your name is called. Number 1, sophomore goalkeeper Bowen Blair. Number 7, sophomore midfielder Alex Meyerhoff. Number 9, the sophomore midfielder Teddy Libby. Number 11, the junior midfielder Ronan McCann. Number 12, the freshman defensive specialist Rex Cargin. Defenders, excuse me. Number 16, a sophomore midfielder, Vincent Luglio. Number 18, a senior defender, Mason Davis. Number 20, a sophomore midfielder, Will Sylvain. Number 27, a junior defender, Nicholas Nielsen. Starting lineup for Colorado College. Number 2, freshman midfielder, Connor Webster. Number 3, a senior defender, Atticus Lynch. Number 4, a sophomore defender, Curtis Hale. Number 5, a senior defender, Noah Johnson. Number 6, a sophomore midfielder, Will Pavier. Number 8, a senior midfielder, Kevin Peterson. Number 10, a senior midfielder, Saji Singh. Number 17, a sophomore midfielder, Remy Marr. Number 22, a freshman midfielder, Oliver Ramirez. Number 23, a junior midfielder, Alexander Ward. And number 35, the freshman goalkeeper, Jasper Broad. The assistant coaches are Sean Albert, Dan Highstead, and Tomas Martinez. Head coach of Colorado College, Scott Habuda. And we welcome, joining the Tigers today, Urban Campus Academy. Urban Campus Academy. Welcome, guys. Now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Trinity University Tigers. Number 0, a senior goalkeeper from England, Austin Willman. Number 6, a senior defender from Plano, Texas, Kyle Davis. Number 10, a senior midfielder from Richardson, Texas, Michael Fan. Number 11, a senior midfielder from Dallas, Texas, Connor Jones. Number 12, senior midfielder from England, Chris Naylor Gress. Number 15, a sophomore defender from Vero Beach, Florida, Ryan Cordner. Number 17, a senior forward from Fort Worth, Texas, Michael Somerville. Number 20, a sophomore defender from England, Tom Whitwell. Number 21, a senior midfielder from England, Jack Downs. Number 22, a junior forward from Austin, Texas, Alan McGuire. Number 23, a sophomore midfielder from Katy, Texas, Hunter Kane. Number 24, a first-year midfielder from San Antonio, Eric Alvarado. Number 26, a sophomore defender from England, Will Powell. Number 28, a sophomore midfielder from Frisco, Texas, Braden Shuey. Number 29, a sophomore midfielder from McLean, Virginia, Luke McCauley. Number 30, a sophomore midfielder from England, Pat Coyle. Number 32, a sophomore defender from Austin, Texas, Ty Jarrett. Number 35, a sophomore defender from Allen, Texas, Grayson Goldert. Number 36, a sophomore defender from Iceland, Einar Gudmundsson. Number 37, a first-year midfielder from San Antonio, Riley Hawes. Number 38, a first-year defender from Scotland, Luke Chandler. Number 39, a first-year forward from Corpus Christi, Texas, Aiden Perales. Starting lineup for the Tigers. Number 1, a senior goalkeeper from Laredo, Texas, Juan Carlos Vidales. Number 2, a senior defender from The Hague, the Netherlands, Peter Blank. Number 4, a junior defender from Raleigh, North Carolina, Jack Eubank. Number 5, a senior midfielder from Euless, Texas, Chen Adji. Number 8, a junior midfielder from San Antonio, Joseph Curry. Number 9, a senior midfielder from Scotland, Fraser Burns. Number 14, a senior defender from San Antonio, John Conneroo. Number 18, a senior midfielder from Menlo Park, California, Jake Simon. Number 19, a junior defender from Dallas, Texas, Jesus Velos. Number 27, a sophomore midfielder from England, Louis Enstral. Number 41, a first-year midfielder from Dripping Springs, Texas, Adam Knudsen. The assistant coaches are Edward Cartier, Mark Valerio, Joseph Deligny, Rich Gorski, Brady Johnston, and Will Harrington. Head coach of the Tigers, Paul McGinley. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor America, we ask that you rise. Please face the American flag atop the score. Infinite Meadows Pavilion. Happy birthday, Axel Christensen, 10 years old.
Welcome to Paul McGinley Field here late on Friday night when Trinity and Colorado College are set to do battle in yet another all-Tiger showdown. This one with significant seeding implications. As you can see on your screen, these two teams all but guaranteed. Trinity already clinching a spot in the SCAC tournament. Colorado College all but there with 2 games to play. Trinity with a draw or win will finish atop the standings yet again this season. If Colorado College can pull the upset and win here at Paul McGinley Field, they will be in the driver's seat with 1 game to play against Schreiner to take the regular season championship, and that's something I'm sure they'll have their eyes on, especially after Trinity had their number last season, defeating them 3 times, 6-2, 2-1, and 6-2 in the SCAC tournament last year. Colorado College already bouncing back with a 3-1 win against Trinity in non-conference action this year, but they're looking to do one more and win here at the home of the Trinity Tigers and take away the regular season championship. Trinity, since losing to Colorado College, have been 7-0-2, been excellent, dropping just a game following that at UMHB and then recently at the University of St. Thomas. I'll take you quickly through the starting 11 first for Colorado College. We've got Connor Webster, Atticus Lynch, Curtis Hale, Noah Johnson, Will Bavier, Kevin Peterson, Saji Singh, Remy Mayer, Oliver Ramirez, and Alexander Ward. On the other side for Trinity, on senior night tonight, it's Juan Carlos Vidalas in between the sticks, Jack Eubank, JC Rule, Peter Blanc, and Jesus Velos in the back 4, Jake Simon and Louis Instrull in midfield with Adam Knutson just ahead of them. Shin Adji starts off the left, Joe Curry off the right, and Fraser Burns starts at the 9 off the yet another game-winning goal last time out for the Tigers, who beat Centenary 11-0 on the road in a resounding performance, bouncing back from defeat against the University of St. Thomas. And this one, very much a dress rehearsal for Trinity for the SCAC tournament next weekend in Sherman, Texas. But a dress rehearsal in which the other team is still fighting to secure a spot in the postseason and has eyes on revenge. Colorado College on a run of good form themselves. Last loss back September 5th against Pacific Lutheran. Since then, they've been battling off the wins, including the last 2, 5-1 over Austin College and 4-0 against University of Dallas. It's been the haves and have-nots in the SCAC this season, as we see a preview of a potential matchup in the SCAC tournament next weekend here. One final bit of housekeeping for Louis Instro, who's come across to the bench before we get underway. He retakes the field, and we are all set. Final checks from the referee. And it's Fraser Burns who gets the ball rolling here at Paul McGinley Field. Trinity still without Michael Meese, who scored 4 goals in that very memorable 6-2 victory for Trinity over Colorado last year, but they found goals from Michael Somerville, who come off the bench today, leads the team with 9. Plenty of attacking impetus between Curry, Agee, and Burns. Burns straight onto it in a flash here as the goalkeeper nearly made a mess of it. Jasper Broad called into action there from the low cross. And there's a giveaway that time at the back from Hale. Bit of a shaky start for Colorado College.
Stay connected, Connor, right? Okay, right there's good. See if you can help it on. Spot, help it on!
Appeals for a handball eventually given in front of the Trinity bench. Or rather, ball out of play. Jesus Velos now looking for options. Ball in for Burns. Knutson attacking it. Hammered clear by Bavier. Eubank matched up with Ward on the far side. Hold up play there from Singh. So now back up front, his brother Kieran Singh led the line for Coach Scott Palgudo last season, with Sajid Singh playing a little bit deeper. See where he lines up here today. Nobody in the starting 11 for Colorado College listed as a forward on the roster. Singh definitely one of those with attacking intentions. Looks like Webster is in attack alongside him. Singh asking for it here as he heads towards the corner flag, pushing the back. And Rule sent sprawling. He's won a free kick. JC Rule scoring twice against Colorado College last year in the game in which his season unfortunately came to an untimely end. 2 first-half goals and then a knee injury that meant we didn't see him in action until the start of 2022. It's been a stalwart once again in the back four for Coach McGinley, though, this season. Here's Knutson on the turn, in behind for Agee. Agee behind Johnson. Agee gets the shot away on the left, and that one rolls across goal. Poked behind for a corner, but how did it not find the back of the net? We'll have a look. Burns, you see there, looking to get on the end of it. Unfortunate for Trinity not to lead early in this one. In swinging service in towards the back post. Blanc lurking. He's going to watch this one out for throw in for the home side. Trinity wearing the all whites, maroon numbers today in Colorado College in the gray on the road. Chance maybe at the edge of the area for Velos. Ducks past one. Follow-up shot over the bar. There's a sider for Jesus Velos. Picked up a pair of assists amongst the 11-goal performance on Sunday at Centenary. Simon able to win the foul in the center circle. Remy Mayer there coming in field, shrugging off Knutson. Johnson goes long. That one overhit. Burns looking to hold it up. Johnson not going to be whistled for a foul there. Adji blocks it on the clearance from Lynch. Gets a foot on the ball as well. And finally dumped to the turf. Referee does blow the whistle this time. It's going to be an attacking set piece with Blanc and J.C. Rule coming up from the back.
Come on, boys!
Pretty easy call there. This one's sent in towards the back post. And comfortable claim for Broad. First-year goalkeeper from Miami. And this one flicks off Jesus Velos. Flag stays down here against Ramirez. Ramirez into the area, looking for help. And didn't arrive in time as the ball eventually winds up in the arms of Vidales. Burns looking to roll that one in behind for Adji. It again breaks for the Scotsman. Adji with some good footwork. Able to turn past Peterson, but couldn't do anything with it that time. Knutson onto it, though, for the home team. Last touch was off Colorado. A lot of the action going down the Trinity left here in the opening 6 minutes. Yet to really see Joe Curry get involved. He was the one on the score sheet for Trinity in the 3-1 loss against Colorado College earlier this season. Pulled it back to 2-1. Looked like there might be hope for a third goal. Hit the net from Kevin Peterson. It was a rocket past Austin Willman in the Trinity net. Another foul here committed by Singh. J.C. Rule winning it. "14 seniors being honored tonight for Trinity, some of them for the second time. Saji Singh's in behind here, and he's got options to his left. I think got caught in two minds between a shot and a cross, because there were numbers in the attack for a brief moment there for Colorado College. Your 14 seniors: Peter Blanc, Fraser Burns, Kyle Davis, Jack Downs, Phil Duenas, Chris Naylor-Gress, Connor Jones, Michael Pham, J.C. Rule, Jake Simon, Michael Somerville, Juan Carlos Vidales, Colton Wilbur, and Austin Willman. I think we'll get a chance to see most of the 14. Two goalkeepers in there, and Philip Duenas, who's unfortunately injured, so I'm using a crutch in the pre-match celebrations. Eubanks pass cut out, cleaned up by Knutson. Knutson lifts it towards Curry, challenging with Meyer. There's a chance for Curry to get on the ball. Able to keep his feet, find the pass forward for Velos. Velos turns past two, but runs into Curtis Ale. And Ramirez, no help in the attack that time from Webster. Colorado College maybe a little bit perplexed as to how they've ended up in a position where the number 9 striker role is up in the air. After last year, had Vincent Luglio and Gabe Kelman, two first-year forwards, lighting up the SCAC. Luglio listed on the roster with just 1 goal this season. Kelman not listed on the roster, returning to Colorado College. So it looks like it's Webster, supported by Ramirez and Singh in the attack. Singh, a senior, up there with 2 first-year players. But still, with a balanced attack, Colorado College in within a shout of a regular season championship. They need a win tonight to do it. The last one, the regular season in 2019, they went 8-1. under Coach Scott Palguda. They've been a very good regular season team, particularly at home. Obviously, the altitude and the travel coming to their aid in terms of helping their home record, but it's made things difficult on the road, particularly when it comes to SCAC tournament play. They had 20 or so minutes when it looked like they were going to put that behind them and beat Trinity 2-0 up in the SCAC semifinals last year before Trinity pulled off the comeback, winning it 6-2, 4 goals from Michael Meese. One of the most insane games I've had the pleasure of calling. 6 goals in basically 47 minutes, including a spectacular individual performance. Haven't got to see much of Michael Meese this season, unfortunately, because of injury. And if Trinity can keep getting production from across the squad, particularly Michael Somerville stepping up in his absence, never know where this team could go when Meese is back in the lineup. Good touch there from Rule under pressure. Gets it out to Eubank, ahead to Adji. Adji loses out to Lynch. And it's a foot race going the other way. Webster and Rule. Rule able to get his body between man and ball. Deals with it well. Good play under pressure that time from Bavier, sophomore out of Massachusetts. Colorado turns it over. Trinity will build from the back. Blanc able to switch the play. Hard running that time from Ramirez. Close down the space. Burns on the turn. Juggles it up to Adji, who lashes at it. Blocked by Hale. And Velos getting himself out of jail that time. He was being closed down by 2. And a good touch just to take the contact and make sure the referee's whistle ends the counter. Louis Instrull standing over this free kick. One-man wall in the form of Connor Webster. Plenty of Trinity Tigers on the edge of the box waiting for service from the English midfielder transfer from Division I Marshall. Here's Instrull, lifts it towards the back post. Blanc is there, and he's still there off the flick from Johnson. Ball bouncing around the area. Breaks for Eubank on the edge of the box. But the Trinity Tigers already leaving Colorado's area. Not there to contest Eubank's follow-up. Simon wins the header in midfield. Curry, the ball stuck under his feet. Turns it over. Velos gets it downfield to Peterson. Here's Webster. Ramirez now on the right foot. And that one rolls wide at goal. Had Vidalis scrambling. Good look at the effort here from Ramirez. Vidalis pretty comfortable with that one. Wasn't going to end up on target. Long ball sent down the line looking for Curry.
I'm just going to put fucking. I don't have enough trust in people. In front, Remy! Good.
Velos and Instrel make a bit of a mess of it. Simon gets a foot on the ball to at least momentarily prevent the counter. Rule's going to track this one down. Now you can see the front two of Singh and Webster out of possession for Colorado College. Here's JC Rule, gets it forward for Adji. Adji holds off the attentions of two defenders. Burns looking to return it to him. At the moment, feels like Trinity controlling possession, but Colorado always threatening to go the other way. Trinity winning 4 of the last 5 matchups between these two, and 22 of 27 all time. Particularly strong at home. Last time these two teams were here. Coach McGinley's side winning 6-2, 5-1 the year before. A lot on the line tonight in terms of the SCAC regular season championship. Good interchange in midfield. This one looking for Adji on the far side. He's able to keep it in. He's whistled for a foul. I don't think even Colorado College was expecting. Coach McGinley going to quickly turn to his bench here. Jack Downs up and ready. Both teams with some early opportunities. I think the cross in the opening seconds, the best of the bunch for Trinity. Singh trying to stab that one wide towards Ramirez. Eventually does get back to the ball. Johnson gets it back from Ramirez. Adji, pass Lynch. Knutson, who's going to be the man replaced, lost possession that time. You can see a lot of fouls in the early action, 6 against the visitors. Not only was it a one-sided game last year in the 3 matchups, but it sticks in the memory of particularly Colorado College. Was Juan Carlos Fidelis taking the penalty for Trinity's 6th goal in the tournament matchup. Two teams that definitely don't like each other. And that only added extra spice to the rivalry. When you're consistently at the top of the table, the games always mean that little bit more. Coach McGinley already being lectured by the referee. Under 20 minutes of action played. Downs in for Knutson. This time the whistle goes against Trinity. Colorado wanting the advantage. What a chance for Hale to come up from the back, offer himself as a target offensively. Remy Mayer out of your shot to the left of Saji Singh, also a potential. This one into the area, header won by Simon. Adji waits for the ball to drop. He can't connect with Burns. Edge of the area, Ramirez. No way past Eubank. And now Colorado College, first chance to launch a long throw into the box. edge of the area. That one taken away from Bavier. Curry's clearance off his own teammate. Won't find much distance. Bavier to Singh. Singh always one for a bit of flair. Try things a bit more dramatically. Back heel flick that time. Forced Trinity to concede a corner. Sorry, a throw. Set up like a corner though, as Atticus Lynch is across to take it. Whistle goes against Colorado College. After the ref just took a moment to ponder what he'd seen, or presumably a shove in the back. Colorado College back in the mid block, trying to be building again. Here it is with JC Rule. Both the men's and women's programs celebrating senior night tonight. 5-0 victory for Trinity women earlier this evening over Southwestern. Look to finish off an undefeated regular season on Sunday against TLU. Trinity men's soccer finishing their regular season tonight. An extra bit of rest heading into the SCAC tournament, which will take place next Friday and Sunday at Austin College. Hale's throw helped on by Webster. Trinity back in possession. So last touch that time off Velos. Quarter of the way through this game, both teams still probing some early opportunities, nothing clear cut. Here's Colorado College now. A pass scuffed by Peterson. Drop with his shoulder, and Adji now looking to use his speed as he continues to advance past Lynch. Lynch getting back. Concedes the throw. Coach Scott Palguda sending his team down to warm up. In his 8th season, 92 wins, 34 losses, and 16 draws in his tenure. Just the second head coach in all of Colorado College history. Took over from a 50-year veteran in Horst Richardson. You can hear Coach Palguda coaching his team through this Trinity possession. Mayer pokes that one out for a throw. Coach McGinley right there to give direction himself as well. Curry wins another throw. Trinity never really opted to turn to a long throw. Not really in the ethos of Coach McGinley, how he likes to set up. More about maintaining possession, creating out of possession. Certainly come up against it more and more often over the past 5 years. Velos pokes that one through the legs of the defender, and we've got our first booking of the game, I think, just for the amount of force in the challenge. Have a look at it here. Some more good footwork from the junior right back, Jesus Velos. And it's Will Bavier, defensive midfielder. He's picked up a yellow card. And it's Eubank, the left footer, and Jack Downs, the right, will stand over this free kick. Everybody back defensively for Colorado. 2 in the wall. Test for young goalkeeper Jaster Broad. Eubank off the left foot towards the back post. Broad gets a fist to it. Curry keeps it alive. Last touch off Colorado College. A crucial touch that took it away from Aggie. Have a look at it here. As Trinity in live time. Worked the corner play to get the ball into the box. Cleared away by Colorado College, who quickly threatened on the counter. 4v4 for the visitors. Here's Rodriguez. Options to his left, matched up with J.C. Rule. Rodriguez gets wrong side of J.C. Rule. Advantage played by the referee. The cutback cross cleared away. The danger far from finished. As Rodriguez continues to make a nuisance of himself. They'll say last touch came off him. Eubank's throw, flicked on by Burns. Ball nearly finding its way in behind. Velosa at full stretch to prevent it. Curry battling for it, wins the throw. Since the sub, haven't seen a lot of Jack Downs. I figure the sub was made because Coach McGinley wasn't happy with that number 10 position. Here's a chance for him to get on the ball. Spreads it wide for Aggie. Aggie 1-against-1. Lynch gets a foot in. And now plenty of defenders back to deal with Jen Aggie. Downs uses his body well just to keep possession. English connection there between Enstro and Downs. Now Velos to Curry. 2 Texas natives. And Downs wins the free kick from Bavier, who's already been booked. Nothing too much in that from Bavier. It has to be careful from here on out. Now Enstro standing over it. Instruction coming from Coach McGinley, a raised right arm, and now the ball driven in. Not enough height underneath it. Decent attempt that time from Alexander Ward. Try to get that ball in behind that full stretch. Colorado College keep possession. Both of these teams posting excellent conference records. Trinity with the 1 loss at the University of St. Thomas. No losses so far in conference play for Colorado College. 2 draws against TLU and St. Thomas. If you missed it in the opening, that means Colorado College need a win today and a win against Schreiner to be crowned regular season conference champions. Trinity needing just a draw today. To win that award for the 2nd straight year. Last year, winning it against Colorado College up in the mountains Both teams now turning to their bench.
Hey, who you got?
Ronan McCann
Okay, 23 for 5.
coming in for Colorado College. Hunter Kane, Connor Jones, Kyle Davis, Michael Somerville, and Luke Newport.
17
All coming in for Trinity, and a line change for Coach McGinley. And the men in form now entering the pitch, and Michael Somerville didn't score in his first 7 appearances of the season, wasn't even really getting significant time. You know, once Michael Meese went down injured, he's really carried the load. 9 goals in his last 5 games, all off the bench, including a pair of hat tricks on the road. He was there to witness a 4-goal performance from Somerville at the University of Dallas.
16 for 2 as well.
2 more changes for Colorado College. Mayeroff and Luglio into the game. They'll head into the forward positions as Ramirez and Webster are replaced. Ramirez encouraged, Webster a little bit more frustrated as he comes to the bench. About sums up their respective performances. Here's the first chance for the substitutes, and here's Connor Jones getting in behind. Crucial challenge that time from Mayer. Encouraging early signs for the line change Trinity just made. And referee is going to stop the game here as the Colorado College players stayed down in the Trinity box. Looks like Sajid Singh. Back up on his feet now as the medical staff is onto the field. And looks like Singh's going to need help to come to the side here. Concerning not only for today's game, but for hopes next weekend in Sherman. Singh leading the team with 4 assists, 3 goals as well in the year. He's replaced now by Teddy Libby. And we'll restart play with an Atticus Lynch throw. 10 yards into the Trinity half. Fired in. To the feet of Peterson, couldn't do anything with it. Three shots apiece in the opening 31 minutes. None on target either way. Blanc forward into the feet of Michael Somerville. Connor Jones not there because he stayed at home as Kyle Davis had joined the attack from right back. Will Sylvain into the game for Atticus Lynch at right back. McCann back to Mayer. And Kane with a crucial intervention there from the weak side. 4 players streaming up the Colorado College left. And they get back in time to force Jack Downs over the touchline. Somerville nearly able to pick the pocket of Curtis Hale. Couldn't come away with the ball. Davis into the feet of Somerville. Bounces it off to Jack Downs. And referee's going to switch his initial decision here. Instead be a Colorado College throw for recent substitute Will Sylvain. Eubank in the midfield. Time and space for Jake Simon. Puts the ball out in front of Kyle Davis. And again, Trinity just can't quite combine up the right. Shots from Coach McGinley just to be that little bit more precise. That's what it's going to take. Unlock the Colorado defense at this point. And very well drilled. Here's Jones. Low cross in, deflects into the path of Somerville onto his right foot. And Somerville sees his shot turned away by Broad. Clearest sight of goal so far either side. First shot on target for either team. Blanc gets himself into a spot of bother. Cleaned up by Simon. Good dinked pass out to Eubank on the far side. Eubank gets tangled up and wins a free kick. Mayeroff thinking it could have gone the other way. As the 2 players got tangled up, we'll have a look.
Run hard out there, stay warm.
It's a whole lot about nothing, really. I don't know if it needed to go against either player. But in any case, there'll be a Jack Downs free kick. Bodies crowded around the penalty area. Here comes off the right foot of the Englishman. Broad gets a fist to it. And the underhit clearance cut out by Davis. He'll have a drive at goal and a follow-up as well. Ball chaotically bouncing around 25 yards from goal. Davis eventually called for a handball. Davis wins the header, wins a foul. Rule burst into the Colorado College half. Under 10 to go in the half. Giveaway that time from Eubank. Libby on the turn, finds Peterson. Mistake there for Rex Karjian, recent substitute. Couldn't keep that one in play. Michael Pham into the game now for Jake Simon. Solid first half from the senior out of Menlo Park. Pham immediately into the action, gets a foot on the ball. Peterson keeps it in. Newport able to turn. Good work from him. Spreads it wide for Eubank. Immediate chance once again for Karjan on the backside. Davis gets it back to Vidalis. Sends it long and clear of his goal. One thing about making that substitution, Michael Pham in for Jake Simon. Simon's been winning most of the headers for Trinity from set pieces and from open play. Pham giving up a lot of size in that trade-off. Certainly provides a lot as well in terms of quality on the ball. Just a different approach. It's Coach McGinley going to his bench. Somerville puts the pressure on Johnson here. He's had the best chance at goal, Michael Somerville. Shot saved by Broad.
We got 18. Thank you.
Whistle goes against Trinity. And Mayer all the way across from left back to line this one up. Mayer, plenty of air underneath this one, right on the edge of the area. Newport rises up to meet it, and the shot stabbed towards goal. Picked up by Vidalis ahead of Curtis Hale. Blanc. Somerville wins the header. Pham dispossessed that time. Newport regains possession for the home side.
For Colorado, Mason Davis.
Mason Davis into the game for Remy Mayer at left back. Davis, the senior from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Ball breaks for Pham in midfield. Spreads it wide for Eubank. Eubank overhits that pass, looking for Kane. 5 minutes now to go in the half. Game feels pretty even. A lot of action in midfield. Feels like the team can be just that bit more clinical in the box. Perhaps the team with the more quality in the forward areas is going to take this game. Of course, the draw still suits Trinity. They'll be crowned regular season champions and secure the #1 seed. Every chance that if Trinity win this, it will set up a rematch against Colorado College next week, with both Southwestern and St. Thomas on the other side, and what would be a repeat of last year's tournament. It's very much the same 4 teams in the tournament positions as it stands. Kane looking to get it back from Newport. Last touch off Colorado, out for a corner. TLU and Austin College still mathematically alive going into this last weekend, but they need some wins and they need some help to make their way into the tournament field. Downs doesn't get much on it. Davis at the near post was unmarked. Difficult skill to keep that shot down, but he had the lay of the land. As you can see, no one anywhere near him. Rule's going to nod this one back to Vidalis. Newport over to Rule, back to Blanc. Blanc down the line for Jones, takes it on the chest. Step over, and he's past his man. Cross dugout, looking for Somerville. Out of the way, Fam's there now on the follow-up. Lifts the cross in. Kane looking to get on the end of it. Unable to do so. And Fam going for something acrobatic. Has a corner. Accidentally caught his man there. You can take a look at that. Will Sylvain. Trinity take it quickly. And the counterattack may be on here for Colorado College. Hunter Kane dispossessed. Libby making his way into the attack. Good work on the edge of the area. Outside of the foot cross, looking for Libby. And at the back post, Karjian doesn't get it right. Opportunities at both ends as the half, at least on the clock, is winding down. It's certainly heating up in terms of the animosity between the two sets of players. And the action on the pitch, sparks starting to fly. Blanc, diagonal into the path of Hunter Kane. Clearance only as far as Eubank. Fam can't connect with Kane. And the 1 minute call comes over the PA. Newport wins the header. Downs onto it. Wide for Connor Jones. 30 seconds to play as Jones heads towards the end line. Davis measures the challenge well. Comes away with the ball. Still maybe time for one last opportunity. Jones inside for Davis. Can't connect. Rule came across to deal with it. Foul goes against Trinity, and the clock's going to wind down here on the first half. A testy first half. Both teams with encouraging moments, but still nothing on the scoreboard. As the buzzer sounds, 7 shots, 2 on target for Trinity, 5 shots, 1 on goal for Colorado College. 10 fouls to 6, with the visitors committing just a few more. But 16 fouls and a half, I think, tells you a lot about this game. A lot on the line in terms of standings, in terms of bragging rights, in terms of pride here in the SCAC. And we'll be back for the second 45 in just a moment.
started.
45 minutes down, 45 to go here in San Antonio. And both sets of Tigers trading blows in the first half. Coming up scoreless, 7 shots, 2 on target for Coach McGinley and Trinity. 5 shots, 1 on goal for Coach Scott Palguda and Colorado College. A SCAC regular season championship on the line. Postseason seeding at stake. And a whole lot of pride between these two teams with no love lost through 45. Both teams break their huddle and get ready to get to it. See, almost the starting 11 for Trinity, although first-year winger Riley Hawes on the field for the first time on the right wing. Joe Curry into the middle. Adam Knutson remains on the Trinity bench.
False start, 5 yards.
Alexander Ward there trying to prove a point, but it was his own teammates who left early. Eventually we do get back going here. With Instrel across to cut that one out. He's playing in midfield alongside Simon. Joe Curry ahead of them. And Coach McGinley still searching for something out of that number 10 position. Cycled through now 3 players already. Curry already with a goal against Colorado College this season. It came in defeat up in the mountains. As CC took that one 3-1. Ending a 4-game win streak for Trinity against Coach Scott Palguda's team. Here's Ajit. Pass Lynch. Runs into 2 more players clad in gray. And stroll across for Velos. Velos scampers forward. Curry returns it to him. Good weight on the pass. Velos lifts the cross in, looking for Burns. Simon arriving on the edge of the area. Curry returns it to him. Jake Simon on the right foot. Broad able to leap on the ball. Great footwork from Joe Curry. Simon just a step slow to get to it. And it's actually a great recovery tackle as well from Bavier. Needs to be mentioned.
For sure. He'd have been able to actually get
Bavier booked in the first half. Has to be just a little bit careful playing in defensive midfield. On the right of your screen there, you got a quick glimpse of Michael Meese. Excellent record against Colorado College. Doesn't get a chance today to further what he's been able to do to his opposite Tigers. He's out with injury, has been for quite some time now. Hasn't played since September 17th, the game actually in Colorado. It'll be a long throw. Plenty of targets to aim at. Haji defending the first man. Not exactly how they drew it up, but it's worked as Lynch gets the return pass, sends the cross in. Still bouncing around the Trinity area. Rule gets a foot on the ball. And the shot fired into the crowd from Karjian, blocked twice. Haas retrieves it and wins his side of throw deep in Trinity territory. Unconventional and certainly not pre-coordinated throw-in routine. Nearly worked. Haji, out of your picture, standing on the halfway line here all the way wide on the Trinity left. We'll be asking for it if the Tigers can settle the ball from their own throw here. Here's Curry. Ball in behind for Aji. Great weight, great spin on the ball. Aji takes it wide. Drop of the shoulder, he chops back onto his favored right foot, but Peterson's well positioned. And he's able to get it clear with the help of Oliver Ramirez. Webster can't make it stick for the visitors. Out for a Trinity throw. Into Burns, looking to settle it. Eubank fires that one into the body of Peterson. Simon lifts it high into the sky. Curry looking for a way around Bavier. And whistled for a foul in his pursuit. Davis waves his teammates up the field. One of the team captains for Coach Palguda, the senior from Castle Rock, Colorado. Mayer hands it off to Bavier, put under pressure immediately by Curry. Good work from Bavier to return it to Remy Mayer. Leaves that one slightly short of Veloz. Sorry, of his teammate. Veloz cutting it out. And Colorado College have an attacking throw. Trinity really struggled to deal with long throws at the start of the season. Combination of them shoring up defensively and teams not trying it nearly as much as the likes of Colorado College, Southwestern, and UTD did. But here's an opportunity as 3 players in gray were basically unmarked there. And perhaps spoke too soon about defensively dealing with the throw-ins. Curtis Hale pretty much unmarked that time. Couldn't get it on target. Blanc hits the diagonal, pinpoint onto the laces of Shin Adji, and he has it taken off his toes by Lynch. Searching ball looking for Webster. Now another chance for Adji to attack the back line. Cutting onto his favored right foot. Rolls this one wide for Hawes. Beaten to it by Mayer. Veloz retrieves possession for Trinity. And a miscommunication there. Adji went in behind as Veloz offered it short. There may be legs to a potential counterattack here. Rule lets it bounce. All right. Good calm play there from 2 of the seniors. Plenty of experience between their 2 heads. Trinity celebrating 14 seniors tonight, and they want to celebrate with the SCAC regular season championship. Colorado College have other ideas. They need to score. They need to win the game to have a chance at that regular season trophy when they head to Kerrville on Sunday for a match with Schreiner to conclude their regular season slate. Simon dropping in. Allows Rule to come a little bit wider here. Return to Simon. Blanc for Burns. That one runs all the way through. Out to Curtis Hale on the far side. Makes his way into midfield. Left that pass short of a teammate, and Blanc puts it in behind here for Riley Haas. 2 to his left. Riley Haas cuts onto his left, and the ball rolled across for Adji now. Perhaps just overcomplicated it. Lynch able to take it away. And a good ball in behind here for the run of Alexander Ward. Well dealt with by Rule, but still there's numbers in the attack for Colorado College. Karjian lifts that one forward, looking for Webster, cut out. Both teams leaving 2 or 3 forward, just looking to counterattack. Perhaps more than they did in the first half. Curry caught wrong side, commits the foul. You can see just shove there from Karjian. If you're a Colorado College fan tuned in, wondering why we haven't seen much of Saji Singh in this game. He went down injured in the first half, had to be helped off. One of the more talismanic figures for Coach Scott Palguda doesn't appear to play any further part in this game. And the concern will, of course, turn to the tournament a week from today. Mayer, an unconventional service. Not sure if that's what he intended. Webster got a flick to it. Wide of goal. Velos can't get it back from Hawes. Velos now popping up in midfield. Soft first touch to settle it. And now Curry scampering through. Gets this one in behind for Adji. Crucial intervention there from Johnson. He concedes the corner. And Trinity with their short corner tactics here, going quickly. Drop of the shoulder, and the shot fired over from Hawes as it opened up for him. Had a real opportunity. Colorado College conceded a couple of corner kick goals to JC Rule here last season. They just don't seem to switch on like they need to from set pieces. See Broad spreading himself, and Hawes firing over the top. Trinity rarely just whipping it in. They usually send 2, 3, maybe even 4 players short to try and combine in the corner. Open up some space as they did there. Burns and Adji can't combine up the left. Throw in, volleyed well clear by Rule. Hand fighting here between Burns and Johnson. Johnson caught wrong side. Burns tries to go around him. And this one now sent in behind for Webster. Vidalis off his line, and the flag's up. Vidalis got it exactly right in any case. Velos, again, having to go deep into his bag of technical ability. Does well. Enstro hasn't seen a lot of the ball. Trinity struggling to build through midfield at times today. I think credit to the Colorado College defensive effort between Bavier and Peterson. A lot of legs in midfield. Made life difficult. And so they go direct here. Looking for Burns. Well read by Jasper Broad. Last touch out off Webster. Velos started this season out with a little bit of an injury, had to work his way back into the team, and I think really starting to find form. Seen some good play from him in this game. 2 assists last game as well. So good going forwards and defensively. Here's a chance for Colorado College. Ramirez looked like he might have thrown an arm at it to try and control it. But the referee says it was on the chest. In any case, it's crossed behind harmlessly onto the roof of the net. Time on the ball now for Velos.
We got 22. Okay, 7 for 22.
Coach Balguda readying the first change of the half for the visitors. Low ball in. Back heel. Get it out of the danger area from J.C. Rule. Here's Burns dropping in.
Very much so.
Hawes. Good exchange with Curry. Now back out in front of Joe Curry. Joe Curry gets there first. 2 to his left. And he's around Mayer as well. Referee says no penalty as Curry gets it to Burns from the ground. And not only that penalty being waved away, but we almost had a moment of Joe Curry magic in the aftermath. I'd like to get a look at that again as Coach McGinley continuing to protest. Certainly evaded a tackle there. Mayer caught wrong side. Does he get the ball? Just about. It's close. The post not doing us any favors that time. Directly in the line of sight. But as everybody was protesting for the penalty, Curry thinking quickly, nearly found Burns. Here's Eubank. Drives it towards the back post. Blanc gets a foot to it, and the volleyed effort, I think, was meant to be a cross. Foot race on the far side. And Velos, second to it. He's going to go into the book here. He lost the foot race to Karjian. Two subs now waiting for the visitors. To look at. See, pretty much a pure foot race to the ball. Karjian gets there first. Confusion here as the referee's across to confirm whether or not Karjian can be replaced. He will be replaced now.
9 for 12.
Teddy Libby, sophomore back in his home state, originally from Corpus Christi. Wearing the number 9 shirt. After a brief delay, it's going to be Mayer looking to find a teammate here. Two-man wall for the Tigers of Trinity. Now counted off by the referee. Going to step back. Another step or two. Wall readjusted by Juan Carlos Fidelis. And just that little bit more space for Mayer to measure the flight of this ball. Here it comes off his left foot, in towards the back post. Chance at it for Curtis Hale. McCann and Meyerhoff now in as well for the visitors. Peterson to the bench, Oliver Ramirez as well. Rule into the Colorado half. Gets it down the line for Eubank. Lynch across, got a foot to it. Eubank instructed to back up a little bit here as he readies the throw.
Find someone, Jack. Find someone.
Eubank looking for options, finds it in for Burns. Delicate touch off his right foot, finds the path of Curry. Ill-advised cross, floated up to the top of the box, and Adji can't make anything of it. And now there's numbers streaming forward for Colorado College. Ball in behind now for Webster to chase. And Blanc, I think, tripped up pretty clearly there from behind. We'll have a look. Looks like the ankle gets trapped. Yeah, that one's going to hurt.
Don't let him talk you into a call. Hey, you good, Connor? Don't let him go. Why do you get talking and stuff, sir?
And Webster now into the book. You can probably hear the Colorado College bench, their opinion of the matter, but for me, it looked like the right call. Late behind and potentially dangerous for Peter Blanc. He's back to his feet now. Rule goes long. Burns in pursuit. Second ball chasing is Joe Curry. Velos, I believe the only Trinity player booked, has to be a little bit careful in these type of situations. But the visiting Tigers a little bit toothless on that attack. Just get possession back to Blanc. Webster makes a nuisance of himself, but Simon with a good touch out to Blanc. 25 minutes to go. 65 minutes in. Best chance, I think, going the way of Michael Somerville in the first half. Crucial save from Broad.
Hey, keep being tough, Connor. Keep being tough.
Both teams have had their opportunities, 8 shots apiece now. Trinity with 2 on goal to 1 for Colorado College. Simon up to win it. And the drive from distance from Bavier is blocked. Curry slips on the ball. Another pass from the ground finds Burns. Burns' first time pass won't find Adji. Those two just haven't had their usual chemistry and connection tonight to this point. Bavier skips past Blanc. Good feet that time from the defensive midfielder. Got a free kick right on the edge of shooting range for most. It's Meyerhoff and Alexander Ward standing over the free kick. 3-man wall for the Tigers. It's probably about 32, 33 yards out. And it's Ward with the drive, and it's comfortably held by Vidalis. On target. But the Trinity keeper won't mind an effort like that. Quickly thrown out to Veloz. Launch forward for Burns. Great first touch from the Scotsman. Has it in behind. Now for Hawes. Wrong side of Mayer. Gets the low cross in, and Adji has it taken away by Johnson. Crucial touch from Johnson. Some more good work from Hawes. See the back heel flick. Could have gone anywhere. Picked up by his goalkeeper. Burns starting to get a little bit sharper in possession. It's a good recipe for Trinity. They look to build, find the goal. And put them in a really strong position to secure the SCAC #1 seed.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money to keep the Tiger alive.
Belonging to Veloz. Michael Pham now joins Hunter Kane, ready to come into this one for Trinity. Curry back heel into the path of Eubank. Able to shield off McCann. Here's Adji. Back to the junior left back. Player down for Colorado College is Remy Mayer. Referees stop play. Neither team particularly happy with him.
18 for 17. I assume that she's down over there, 17.
Mayer's going to be replaced. I think he was appealing for something against Riley Hawes away from the play. Referee said no. You see Hawes not happy with the talking going on. Definitely been a lot of chirping back and forth in this game. No love lost between these two teams.
Oh, but you want to do 2 hours. I can't give you an 8-hour shift at Foot Locker. What I mean is that we need consistent hours at because we work like a bunch of weekends all the time. It's actually a big complaint. I'm saying for 19. What's that? Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot about that.
I think either team had clear possession of the ball. The referee hands it to Joe Curry. Pham into the game. Replaces Veloz. As the trade subs 1 for 1 there.
Every single student trying to like out me from the game.
Rule off the outside of his right foot. Burns tries to flick it into the path of Adji. Came off the hand of Johnson. Nothing intentional. I don't think anyone spotted it besides probably Johnson himself. Hawes withdrawn. Adji goes to the central striker role. Kane onto the left. Burns into the number 10 spot. And Curry out to the right. Full reshuffle and attack. Despite just one personnel swap. The draw is just fine for Trinity. Colorado College continue to look dangerous on the counter. And Coach McGinley won't be content with a scoreless draw here at home.
Hunter, run through it. Don't give up on it, Hunter. Run through it.
Header won by Eubank.
Come on, big burst.
Burns dispossessed. Good work from Blanc. And now Fraser Burns has it with his head up. Ball looking to get Adji in behind. It's his opposite, number 5, Johnson, who comes away with it. Offside flag up against Luglio. Luglio, terrific campaign last year. It's one of a number of prolific first-year forwards. And the conference hasn't quite been able to live up to that this season. Don't follow the team close enough to speculate whether that's been injury-related or purely a sophomore slump. Lynch heaves it downfield.
I don't know what happened. I go into the freaking sheets. I still have another one. It's over like a dog, man. Been here all year. Well, you can do it better.
Time on the ball amongst the goalkeeper and center backs here for Trinity.
Why? That's why Owen is signing up for soccer, by the way, because he's scared of the pressure of football. And there's really no pressure. Football's like the easiest goddamn game on the planet. Oh yeah, you get fucking meatballs.
Eubank, the timely intervention there.
It's not like volleyball.
Had her one by Hale and Rule at the other end. Both teams really unable to settle the ball, get it on the floor, and play. A lot of balls bouncing in midfield and sent in behind, going both directions at the moment. Handball whistled against Colorado College.
Far side. No, far side, right on the midline. Yeah, 9. Yeah.
Blanc gets it back from Rule.
Volleyball's pretty fun. It gets intense. 20 for 3. Thank you. When you're calling.
Fam can't find any way past Libby.
Except the only thing is that one game isn't enough to be sufficient. You can do a game of soccer and it's like, you work like 2.5 hours for sure. But volleyball, you do one and sometimes it's like 1 hour. Yeah. Thanks for the 10 bucks. Yeah. Honestly.
Curry caught late there. I think we're going to see another yellow card come out. And it is against Curtis Hale. Pretty easy call there. Curry first to the ball. He's so quick. Fleet of foot over first couple of yards. Even for Colorado College, who've seen plenty of Joe Curry. Probably 4 games against them now already. You never quite expect just how quick and deceptive he can be. And here's Eubank, position very familiar to the Raleigh, North Carolina native. Picked up quite a few assists from this type of position, sending in an in-swinger from the far side. He's got plenty of targets to aim at. He's got a regular season title on his mind as it's whipped in towards the near post. Hunter Kane was highest, trying to meet it. Pham, the only one back for Trinity, launches it forward. Kane gets a flick to it. Burns doesn't come off his head. Eubank still on the far side, trying to see this one out. Ended up sending Libby into the second row. Ball back with Jasper Broad. Burns gets a foot on the ball in midfield. Here's Curry. Curry coming in field, pass 2 now. Combines with Simon. Now lay it off for Eubank. Kane opens up onto his favorite left foot, sends the cross in. Adji waiting for it. Breaks for Curry at the edge of the box. His volley blocked away. Trinity maintaining the pressure right now. And a totally reckless lunging tackle there from Libby. Bordering on the edge of, honestly, a red card. I'll have to see if he gets any piece of the ball or not. No, and that is a ruthless tackle from Libby against a player who's been so often injured for Trinity and Michael Pham. And it's a yellow against Libby. Nothing more. He did get a stern talking to from the official. Pham now back up to his feet. 14 fouls in the game against Colorado College, 10 against Trinity. 4 yellow cards against the visitors. Just Jesus Velos in the book for Trinity. It's another chance for Jack Eubank from a similar angle. Looking for the go-ahead goal. Eubank with the ball dipping down, and the header from Rule wide of the goal. Golden opportunity for the home side. Service doesn't get much better than that from Eubank. Take a look at it here. Great angle to see is Adji, who had the chance. He's lurking here as Curtis Hale sends this one way high into the night sky. Curry with an almost unbelievable touch into a back heel wide for Burns, who's picked up the second ball. Looking to force that one into the path of Joe Curry. Bavier nearly got caught with his hands in the cookie jar there against Enstrel, already having committed a foul or 2 on a yellow card. Under 15 minutes to play. Adji chased back here by Mason Davis, now chased inside, and he picks up a foul. Again, Bavier. Again, not a lot of contact, but enough for a foul. How many more does Bavier have before he sees a second yellow? Trinity readying their top scorer in Michael Somerville. Surprised it's taken this long for him to get up off the Trinity bench here in the second half. This one sent in, and it's J.C. Rule with the header flick towards goal. Looking to strike once again against Colorado College. He got it on target. This time, Jasper brought equal to it. Around the SCAC, Southwestern in front 2-1 against Austin College. That one with implications, particularly for the Roos, who will be eliminated with defeat. And they won't get to play the SCAC tournament at their own home field. And if you want to know what home field advantage can do for you in the SCAC tournament, just ask Centenary College. See the Rule effort on target. Nothing really to trouble the goalkeeper.
Yeah, give me a name. 9. Thank you.
Pham caught wrong side as Libby takes the shot from distance. Awkward deflection there, and good work from Vidales to get his body behind the ball. Confusion here as the referee doesn't allow Trinity to go quickly. Saji found himself some space on the touchline. Maybe we can roll back and see why this might have happened.
He has the signal.
Trinity and Colorado College will both make changes here. Jones and Somerville coming in. Aji and Burns will depart. For the visitors, Ollie Ramirez in to replace Libby. After all that, we'll restart play with Jones and Somerville on the field and Michael Pham taking a throw. Jones can't get his hips around that one. He's behind for a goal kick. Eubank gets ahead to it. Somerville now competing with McCann. Advantage played as Bavier brings it forward. Here's Meyerhoff. Good feet, splits the double team. Ball laid wide and crossed in towards the back post. Pham with a crucial intervention. Service from Sylvain was decent. Big opportunity now from the corner. Mayer looking for the perfect blade of grass to lay the ball on. Sorry, Ramirez. It's Mayer who's set to check back in at the next opportunity. Ramirez into the area. Bounces all the way through. Whistle goes. Colorado College called for a foul, but Pham had cleared it off the line, I think. Yeah, he did with his hip. As it stands, Trinity will win their third straight regular season championship. Colorado College won it back in 2019. They were the last team not named Trinity to take the regular season, but of course Trinity have struggled when it comes to the postseason. We'll see what they've learned, what they can apply to their game next weekend to try and right that wrong. Group of seniors with one SCAC championship tournament win to their name, like in 2018-19. Falling behind. And Rule got there first. And we're going to get a yellow card out of the pocket of the referee, administered to Vincent Luglio.
16. Thank you.
Seventh yellow card, I believe, against Colorado College. This one's sent in. Somerville gets a flick to it. Kane's going to track this one down. Last touch off Hunter Kane. Both teams will make changes. Kane coming out for Aggie. Curry coming out for Burns. Quick spell on the bench for those two.
Along with Remy Moss. For Trinity, Tim Aggie and Fraser Burke.
5 yellow cards against Colorado College. 6 in the game total. Simon up to win the header. Somerville in pursuit. Johnson turned back to his goalkeeper. And Broad's going to send this one into touch. Untidy. And the Miami man in between the sticks. Eubank to Burns. Now Aggie. Aggie takes a shot on his right foot. That one curving towards the back post. Needed another yard or so.
For Colorado, Atticus Lynch.
Lynch comes back in now to replace Sylvain. We're going to look at the shot from Aggie. Good power. And had the right bending motion, just not enough whip to hit the net. Bavier quickest to it in midfield. Rule comes across to deal with it. Out for throw for the visitors. See if they opt to try and launch this one in. Lynch can't keep it in the field of play with that throw-in. Sarcastic applause coming from the Trinity bench. Have one left short of Mayer. Somerville onto it. Now Jones. Jones to the edge of the 18. His shot deflected and picked up by Broad. 13 shots, 4 on target now for Trinity. Broad able to keep them at bay so far. Simon with another commanding header in midfield. How many of those has he won tonight? 85 minutes gone. Will we find a winner? Jones repelled at the edge of the box. Here's Michael Pham around the corner. Michael Pham, the cross! And Burns had the chance. He can't believe he didn't see the net bulge there from 2 yards away. Good work from Pham coming forward from right back, and just the pace on the cross made it difficult for Burns, but Scotsman holds himself to a high standard. I think he'll be regretting that one if his team can't find a winner here in the final 4 and change. Good work from Pham, gets a foot on the ball. Webster has to be careful on a yellow card, so too does Bavier. Bavier able to win the free kick this time. It's definitely towed the line since getting booked early in the first half. How much now do Colorado College push for a winning goal? That's the question. They want to push for the #1 seed in the SCAC regular season championship. They need a goal. Outside of that context, the draw on the road at Trinity is actually a really good result and would confirm their place in the tournament field. This is a field where they've been put to the sword on countless occasions. So far, holding strong defensively. 3 minutes from a shutout against the conference's best offense. How much does Trinity push for the win, knowing a draw secures them the regular season championship? These are all factors we didn't necessarily have to consider last season. We had golden goal overtime. That's removed this year. See the tangle between Adji and Lynch, both, I think, guilty and innocent in equal measure. Nobody's innocent in this game, the way it's gone. Game of the dark arts. Does it have a magical conclusion? Somerville in behind for Adji, flags up. And was that the break that Trinity was looking for? Just not quite timed correctly. Two minutes to play. This result would secure Colorado's spot in next weekend's tournament, and it would give Trinity the regular season title. But you get the feeling that neither team is content with the draw. Colorado College already defeating Trinity at home 3-1 earlier this season, getting some measure of revenge for last year when it was Coach McGinley's team, winning all three matchups between the two, including ending Colorado's season in the SCAC semifinals. Nearly at a minute to play. I think Noah Johnson maybe not on the same page as his teammate here in terms of their contentment levels with a draw. And we're going to see the two teams come to blows here. Not only that, we've got the kids on the sideline a little bit too close to the action. Clock still running. Referee neglecting to make the signal over to stop the clock. And in a game that's been all bark, no bite at times, maybe this would be a fitting way for
10 seconds,
the game to come to an end.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Perhaps the most bizarre ending that you'll see this season. No. Referee.
I saw 3. 3 seconds? 3 seconds? I don't know, man.
Referee going to ask for 20 seconds to be put back on the clock. Could have put as much as a minute, I think. That was when everything started to kick off. Thought we were going to get a conclusion there with the ball not being kicked. So 20 seconds to go. One last heave forward for Trinity. And now I think Trinity content and realize that a draw is all they need. Vidalis will clear it down the field. It'll be up to Somerville and Burns to find the winner. Everybody else to protect what they have.
4, 3, 2.
Vidalis with the header, and that brings an end to the regular season. And Trinity, our SCAC regular season champions once again. On senior night, Trinity won't get the win, but they'll get the trophy that they set out to win today. 13 shots, 4 on target for Trinity, 11 shots, 3 on goal for Colorado College. A lot of angst, a lot of anger between the two teams, but ultimately no goals tonight. And they may well see each other again in the postseason. Thank you so much for joining us all year. This wraps up our schedule on the men's side here at Paul McGinley Field. Thank you so much for your time and viewing attention this fall, and we hope you'll continue to keep up with the team at the SCAC Championship next weekend at Austin College. If you're interested in some more Trinity soccer, the women will conclude their regular season Sunday afternoon against TLU. But for now, my name is Ryan Figert. It's been my pleasure to describe the action, and there was plenty today despite the scoreline. Trinity, once again, regular season champions. Colorado College clinched in the SCAC tournament, and we'll see you then. Thank you.